What is up? What is up? Just the BetSlips family. It's your boy CJ with your boy Rob the Parlay Guy. And we are Just the BetSlips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips
Hot tips
to help
help
your bet
your bet
slips.
slips.
That's right, everybody. Welcome on this amazing Sunday. We are going to have a blast today. Short show because it's Sunday and everybody else wants to do other things. And of course, most of the games that we have bet on are starting in about 20 or so minutes. So hopefully you got your sport book of choice up and ready, and you're ready to follow or ride or fade, either one. Our bets out there. But before we do that, we have the disclaimer. We are not professional gamblers. The show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And number three, if you don't follow the top two, gambling can be addictive. So please seek the help that you need. Call 1-800-GAMBLER to make sure you get the resources that you need to fight gambling addiction. That's not just not just sportsbook, casino, and the ponies as well. So make sure that you are getting the help that you need there. So one, we are not paid professional gamblers. Two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And three, gambling can be addictive. So please seek the help that you need. We are also not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sportbook. All of us use our own sportbooks, and we use those at our discretion. And we urge you to shop around and find the best possible odds for you or the best sportbook for your area. But yeah, we're gonna get into it today. Obviously, it's just us two. However, we do have a bit slip today. And if anybody else wants to send in a video ever, if you're, obviously you can't be on the show, just DM us at X at Just the Bet Slips where you're watching this, or if you're on YouTube. Also, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe and like button. It really helps us out grow this show how we want it to do. But if you want to send in a bet slip, just go ahead and send it to us on X. Just DM us at Just the Bet Slips, and you can send in your picks, and we will play it on the show because that's kind of how we do here. We want this to be a big old community because we are the Bet Slips family. We're just the Bet Slips family, so we want everybody to be involved. But before any further ado, before any more gilding of the lily, we need to get into this. Yeah, new month, new mojo. I just saw your quote. Nice. But I do want to get into the guy who always brings the mojo. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Patrick Ties, Mr. 60%. What do you got for us, buddy?
What is up? What is up? Beautiful, handsome, amazing BetSlip Nation. It's your boy Poolside Pat here. And we've got a show coming up for you. Or the boys are already in the show, I guess. And I wanted to get some picks in because we missed yesterday, and I got some picks. Day 1 of June, had to get some picks in. Ended up not Mr. 60%, but up 13 units, I believe it was. So I'm pretty happy with my performance in May. Looking to keep the momentum going here in June. It's really pretty much just baseball. Yeah, I'm a little upset about the Knicks. What are you going to do? Pacers were just a deeper team. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Can't complain. Such a great season. But let's just get into it. Baseball day. I've got a bunch, so let's go. I'll get the performance doubles out of the way first. I've got Eric Fetty and the St. Louis Cardinals. Fetty 4+ Ks Cards money line. Let's get it. Let's win this series against the Rangers. Shout out to 2011. I've got Ranger Suarez 5+ Ks and Phil's money line. Give me Garrett Crochet. He's also on one of my fantasy teams, so shout out to Crochet. 7+ Ks and Red Sox money line. Give me Mr. Corbin Burns. Shout out to CJ. 5+ Ks and D-backs money line, and then Mr. Yamamoto in the late game. Rematch of the World Series. Dodgers have been looking great. They absolutely throttled the Yankees the other day. Yesterday? I don't know. 6+ Ks and Dodgers money line. Now I've got 2 other Cardinals bets. One is Brendan Donovan, 2+ total bases, best second baseman in baseball. And Ivan Herrera, 1+ hits. And because it's Ivan's birthday, shout out to the birthday boy. Why not an odd surge at plus 1050 for him to hit a homer? Why not? Just why not? Why not? I know it's DeGrom. Going to be a tough game, but I love it. So there you have it. That's what I got for you. I'll try and pop in if I absolutely can, just to say what's up. But I don't think I'll be able to. But if not, you have this. I hope everybody has a great day. June 1st, summer's right around the corner. Let's have a day. And just remember, these were your hot tips to help your bet slips. Let's start off June hot. Stay amazing, stay beautiful, stay handsome.
It's always the eye wink. It's just like he was fine until the eye wink, and then it's borderline creepy.
Let's just
No,
be
we love you,
happy that
Pat.
we didn't get the lip lick. That's all.
We did not get the lip lick. We did not get any bing bongs. We listen. You know what? Yeah, you're right. No. You're right. I should count my blessings before they pass. Yes. However, thank you, Pat, for always dropping in. We appreciate you. More than you know. More than you know. We appreciate you. But it's time. It's time to get into the deeper fun, the deeper fancy, and the deeper freeze, because we're going to start with the cutest parlay in all of sports gambling. It is the underdog slip. That's right. Inspired by my pooch up on the top left. We got the Corgo on the top right. We got the dog flipping his ears. And then we have Mr. Kel Doggy Dog. Prayers still going out to him and his family for everything that they're going through. But we're hoping to have Kel back next week. That's the hope. That's the dream. Next week, noon, starting off good. So hopefully he's back in. But we kind of did a little something different today with the underdog slip. We decided to take 2+ total bases on 2 players that have plus odds, and we're gonna just hopefully just smack them up. Both of them are, well, at least on my sport book, were plus 100, both of them. So basically even money on both of these bad boys. And if you do the even money bet, you get plus 300. But Freeman, 2+ total bases. Schwarber, 2+ total bases. And like you said, get the plus 300. Rob, talk about your man Freeman.
Yeah, well, I couldn't believe this. I had to recheck these stats. He's gotten 2+ total bases in 13 of his last 16 games. The dude is killing it. They destroyed the best 2 Yankees pitchers already, and they're going against a pitcher who loves to give up home runs to the Yankees. To the Dodgers. Sorry, Yarborough apparently just gives up home runs left and right to this lineup. I feel like we might be able to hit this out the gate. First inning might be a double or better out of Freeman, and then we're just waiting for the Schwarber to go deep, which he's used to. But I feel really, really good about Freeman 2+ total bases here.
Yeah, and then the Schwarber, the reason why we took this play was in 26 plate appearances, he has a homer and a double, and then he also has 5 other singles to go with it. And he's been the hot bat in this Phillies lineup. With Bryce Harper out, he's moved up to the 3-hole. Is getting protected by Alec Boehm and Nick Castellanos, who both have had success against Quintana, as both of them have taken him bridge as well. So we're expecting a Kyle Schwarber double or a Kyle Schwarber couple singles. That'd be sweet. Let's see. Pat's here. Comment. Yes, love that. Get it at 394. Love that, Pat. Love that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, you got it deeper. I have them as both plus 100.
I had Freeman at 105. I don't know what I remember what I had Schwarber at. I think it was like 120.
Now, granted, I did use a profit boost on this bad boy, so I physically have it at 390. But if you got these both on Can Fuel, then you can get them at plus 300 just standard. So that's what I did. But yeah, I have them as plus 100, and then both of them are like plus 118 or something with the profit boost or whatever, 30% profit boost. So that's what gets it there. But yeah, love that. And that's what you can get this underdog slip 2+ total bases. You'll see a theme with both of our normal things. We decided to go a little bit different direction. But yeah, that's what we're going with in the underdog slip. Now on to the most talked about bet in all of sports gambling. It is the 750 Club. There's one rule of Fight Club. You do not talk about it, but there's one rule of 750 Club, and as you tell every single person that is of gambling age. I do want to make sure that we clarify that because, we had a cease and desist letter because apparently some 17-year-olds watching us on X and trying to tell all of his buddies, and that's not what we want. No, it's not what we want. I'm just kidding. There's no legalities here. You think we have a big enough footprint that parents at some random high school are gonna give us a cease and desist letter? What are you, nuts? It's a CYA move before we even get there.
I will tell you that my brother-in-law's son, who is 16, watches us. He does not bet though. He just enjoys watching us because he thinks
He
it's
just
fun to listen. He thinks it's fun to listen to our reasoning.
Yeah, listen to us and how incredibly wrong we are.
Yeah.
A majority of the time. Hey, it's all good. Listen, ride or fade, somebody's making money. Mainly the sports books. But that's where we're at. But the 750 Club, we are taking a nugget of the day from Tommy. Normally, Tommy does these during the week. He's been off this past week, but he will ask the fellas who we think is good for 2+ total bases, who's good for this many strikeouts, who's good for this, which is the Dinger Show. So we're both of us are taking a guy to hit a dinger today. And Rob, go ahead and talk about your man Juan Soto.
Yeah, I mean, look, against this pitcher, there's been success. Well, actually, no, they haven't faced him. I take that back. He's just terrible. Yeah. I mean, it's the Rockies, and it's one of the worst pitchers of the Rockies. They're all bad. Let's be honest. There's some that are okay, but they're all bad. And we could have thrown a dart at either Soto or Pete Alonso. Or Lindor. We could have picked any one of the three, to be completely honest with you. I just feel like Juan Soto's due, to be completely honest with you. Alonso's had some home runs this past week. We had Lindor hit 2, I think, in one game the other night. So I think it's Juan Soto's time. And against this pitcher, they might all go deep, to be completely honest.
Also a very valid point there. I decided to go Teoscar Hernandez, and the reason why is these following stats. Teoscar Hernandez has faced Ryan Yarbrough, who is the starting pitcher for the Yankees this evening. He has faced him a total of 28 times. Of those 28 times, he has accounted for an at-bat 36 times, which means he's been walked or hit by pitch twice. He's actually been walked twice, just, confirming that. Of those 36, he has 13 hits. Of those 13 hits, 7 of them have left the ballpark.
That's
7
wild.
of them have left the ballpark. So the man, out of 36, 7 times he's taken this guy bridge. And if you're, just going along at home, simple math states that just over every 5 plate appearances, this man takes Ryan Yarbrough deep. So I'm just expecting Teoscar Hernandez to keep that trend up. Hopefully he gets, he won't get 5 plate appearances against Yarbrough because they'll yank him before that. But hopefully he's going to make it under every 5 plate appearances he has a homer. And that's the hope today. The hope is he has like 3 plate appearances against the man and he takes him deep. He takes one of them deep. Yeah.
I'm half tempted to go Hernandez, Freeman, and Shohei all for home runs today.
All for homers, like a 6-legger between Alonso, Lindor, and Soto, and then Ohtani, Freeman, and Hernandez.
Like just go monster. Like forget that dime.
I mean, that's fair. I will say Freeman has faced Yarbrough 5 times and he has struck out twice. Does not have a hit, so the man is kind of due versus him.
And he's been tearing the cover off the ball. Like he can't miss right now.
Conforto's taking him deep. Ohtani's taking him deep, and then Teoscar's taking him deep 7 times.
I think we're going to get to a point where Ohtani's taking everybody deep, to be honest.
It might get close to that. I mean, him and Judge are working on that, considering Judge went bridge twice last night. So there was somebody else that you could possibly put in. But 1880 is what we have the 750 Club at. Dinger Show. Let's hope that both of these guys go bridge and we can make some serious dinero this evening. With a little
just like I don't know if this hits tonight, you won't be able to deal with us for the rest of the month.
Oh, dude,
the rest of the guys on the show.
Yeah, like the other 4 guys, we're gonna be like, we've done all we can do. I don't know about y'all.
Like the rest of the month is on y'all.
Yeah, everybody else, suck it up, Buttercup. You better figure it out because we have done our due. We have done our part if this 750. And you know what? Just for shiggles, if the underdog slip hits, we're both
Yeah,
wrong.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
Pat, absolutely true. Yes. There's not a doubt, man. There's no way that it doesn't happen if he smacks it up. So, yes, the Dinger Show, known as the 750 Club today at plus 1880. Hopefully this bad boy hits and we feel really good starting off the month of June. And we can feel really good about those hot tips to help your bet slips. All right, it's that time. It's that time, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching. What drop in the chat, guys. Drop in the chat. Pat's lonely in the chat. Chat's undefeated. Get this man some help. That's what we love to see. But it's green, it's soft, it's plushy. It is the tabletop. Yes, that's right. And you already heard from Mr. 60%. He likes the Herrera on the boost. He likes the Brendan Donovan and the Herrera hit today. He likes the Fetty and the Cards. I put all those because they're all Cardinals bets. We put them all at the top there. And then he likes Suarez and Phillies money line. You might see that again here. He likes the Crochet and the Red Sox money line. The Burns, the Colbin Burns. You're welcome there. And the D-backs money line, which you might see again. And then the Yamamoto and the Dodgers money line. I'm not saying you're seeing it from me, but you might see a little Yamamoto a little bit later here too. So popular bets today on the show. I am taking Jameson Taillon 5+ Ks in the Cubs money line today. Listen, and you know what? I could be way, way wrong. But Taillon has faced this Reds lineup with 98 plate appearances and struck them out at a little over 25% of the time. So 1 out of every 4, he gets a K. If he gets to 20, you can do the math. He gets to 5K. So I just need him to face the line, go into the lineup a third time tonight, and we will get to the 5Ks hopefully in this Cubs money line there. I also have I have the strikeout stuff here too. The researchies, the searches of research. Let me see here. You're gonna find it. There is this. Yep. There we go. Let's see here. Where are you at? There you go. And, I mean, the Reds are striking out at a 24% clip just naturally too. So, we can get there. He is averaging 4.6 strikeouts a game. So, a little under, but I think he can get there with the fact that the Reds do a bunch of swing and miss. We can get there too. Also, yeah, but they're there. All right, Corbin Burns. We're looking at they need to do something because the Nationals, they don't strike out a lot, but Corbin's averaging 5.7 on the year, so hopefully he can keep that going. And the D-backs got rocked yesterday. Brandon Pfaadt, I had him for 3 Ks yesterday. Man, can't even record an out, let alone a strikeout. Can't record an out yesterday. Man got blown up. Everybody, the entire start, the entire lineup for the Nationals came up to the plate in the first inning and got a hit to start. And then they pulled Pfaadt, and then they still scored another run too. It was absolutely crazy if you watched that game yesterday. I also had the over in that game, and you might bonus bet. You might hear me on the last call for that bonus bet again. But yes, I feel like the D-backs need to get this dub, and Corbin Burns is the guy to get it done. So Burns 5+ and D-backs money line. I like Alec Boehm to get a hit. He's been the most consistent hitter for the Phillies as of late, from the right side of the dish. Excuse me, Schwarber been the most consistent. Even though Boehm had an 0 for 2 nights ago, he did go bridge yesterday and had a single. So he had 2 hits yesterday, and he's hitting 350 since the middle of May. So the man's been on a tear. Suarez has been one of the best Phillies pitchers. Really tough to really say the best because when you have Wheeler and outside of yesterday, Luzardo pitching extremely well. Suarez just had his one bad outing to start the year when he came up, and then he has been cruising ever since. It's going to be 5+ from Suarez and the Phillies money line. And then I have a triple hit parlay today. Ryan O'Hearn of the Orioles. I have Carlos Santana of the Guardians, and then Rasai Suzuki of the Cubs all get a hit today. And that's actually, I didn't put the odds on that. It's like 220 something, 221. Yeah, there you go. So that's what I'm rocking with today. Rob, what do you have today?
All right, so common theme: Corbin Burns, 5+ strikeouts. He started the season slow, but he has hit this in 5 of his last 6 outings. We got Yamamoto, 5+ strikeouts. I went light on this. He's probably going to cruise past this. I like the 6, to be completely honest with you, but I wanted to keep it safe. It's the first day of the month. We want to get on the pace for the win. He's hit this in 10 of 12 games, so I mean he's been pretty automatic with 5+ strikeouts. I'm going back to this well. He's bit me in the butt a couple times, but Chris Bubich, 5+ strikeouts. He is 9 for 12 for the year. It just so happens that I bet all 3 of those that he missed. But we're
That was
not
a
we're
theme
not
for
going to
you.
let that we're not going to let that hold us down. We're not going to let us not bet him and then he throws 14 strikeouts because we were stupid.
Yep.
Another guy who's bit me a couple times, Hunter Brown. We're going 6+ strikeouts. He's also not hit this 3 times, and I bet him all 3 of those times. There's a common theme on this slip. It's a new month, new mojo. We're trying redemption pitchers. But he is 8 for 11 this season, 6+ strikeouts. I like his matchup today. I got this at plus 259. I took it as light as I could to keep the odds decent, but we can only go solo before it becomes not worth betting.
Is he never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down?
I mean, I don't know about all that, but
Is
at
he never
least
gonna run around and desert you?
it's one of those I can't quit you.
That's fair. No. I
And just
cannot
for the record,
disagree.
I want to get this out there because you have 10 minutes to bet it if you want to do it. Or forget that dime bet of the day. Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, and Teoscar Hernandez all for a home run, and Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, and Francisco Lindor all for home runs. All together is plus 224,300.
Oh, shoot.
You get
You're
a
gonna make me put
dime to
a
win
dime on it.
$224.
You're so gonna make me put a dime on this. I hate
What
you.
so I'm betting the whole thing, and then I'm gonna bet just the one each game individually because the if you do the boost on the Dodgers game, it's plus 6,650, and then the Mets game is plus 4,300 by themselves. So I'm betting all 3 of them.
Jesus, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Yep.
If this hits, I'm gonna be so mad I put a dime on it and not $10.
Oh man. Oh, you're gonna make me bet this thing, and you're not making me. To be clear, it's not like you're putting a gun to my head.
If it hits, then I imaginarily put it on the on my seat.
Right. Just
I'll be like, I'm up 224,000 units for the month.
All right. So I just want to make sure we got it right. So you said Shohei, Teoscar, and Freeman.
Yep.
And then we have Lindor. Oh man, Lindor, Alonso, and Soto.
Yep.
I have 289,058. Betting the dime to win 289,06.
Yeah, you got it better than I did. There you go. I miss a dime.
I don't have the clip queued up, but just imagine
you can forget that
dime. Throw it back.
If we hit this, it might be one of those that they post on their page. They're like, some better bet this and hit plus 289,000.
I know. Yeah. Too bad he only put a dime on it because he's
too bad he thought he was going to forget that dime, and now he's got a lot of dimes back.
I mean, in all fairness, I would at least be out of the hole that I've created for myself for the last 5 months if I hit that. So
you think that if we hit this, we're not betting this on every show? You're crazy.
Yeah. Grab six random guys and just chuck them in a parlay. Let's see what happens. Especially you can forget that dime segment will start.
2 days ago, there was 3 dudes that hit 2 home runs each. I was like, imagine if you bet all 3 of them to hit 2 home runs. Like,
right?
That would have been massive.
That would have been absolutely insane. But I think that's going to wrap it up. My last call is go ahead and bet the over in the Washington Diamondbacks game. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, somehow these teams are just mashing in Arizona. So bet the over. It's at 9. Bet it. Like, it's almost a lock at this point. Just just take it. Just take the free money that any sport book is giving you, because there's no, like, I know Corbin Burns is on the hill, but like the Diamondbacks could put up an 11 spot by themselves, and all you
Facts.
need 9 to push.
And I'm not going to lie. I would be the same in the Dodgers Yankees game. 9 is not enough in that game.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Yamamoto is strong.
He is strong, but as we said, the Dodgers could put up a 10. I mean, they've been putting up 9 by themselves. And to think the Yankees are going to get nothing, that's a little stretch because Yamamoto's not going to go the whole game.
That's fair.
And Judge is dangerous against anybody.
100%. So that's it. That's it, everybody. That has been June 1st edition of Just the Bet Slips. We're going to throw the tabletop back up there. For all of us here at Just the Bet Slips, I got CJ, we got Rob beneath us, and we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips.
Hot tips
to help your
bet slips.
Thanks again for Fan First for sponsoring us. The diehard fans getting the content you want and deserve from the diehard fans themselves. Thank you, Fan First. Go responsibly, chase that bag. We will catch you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Have a good one, everybody.
Yeet.